Welcome to Kids in the Kitchen Fall Holiday Party Edition with Tracy and
Izzy.
Today we're going to make a turkey charcuterie board, if I'm saying it correctly. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
How do you say it?
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie. It's an argument in this house of how you say it. But a combination of just your traditional cheese and cracker, fruit and veggie board. So a turkey board. Izzy, you want to show them how we created our turkey body?
So for the head, we just took a pear and cut it in half so it would lay evenly. And then we've just started getting it prepared just by cutting some crackers in half and laying it as some feathers. But that's going to be, we're going to use the other fruits and foods to make more feathers.
All right, so let's make our turkey body by adding the eyes.
So what we're using for the eyes are just these they're little tiny pecans that we just cut in half. So
Pecan we cut the end off of.
Yeah. And so we're just gonna press those into the pear, and what I like to do to keep the thing secure is I actually use my nail and kind of make a little hole and then stick the pear in there. And then for the feet we're using more pecans, and we just cut the pecans in half, and then we're just gonna stick them where our feet should go. And then for the little gobbler, or the nose, mouth, whatever you want to call it, we just sliced a triangle of cheese. I don't know if you can see it that well, but that's what it looks like. And
then I have my little bell pepper from our garden, little tiny cute bell pepper. And I'm just going to cut a little thin piece of it to make the little turkey, what do you call that? The gobbler, the red piece. And we're going to put it
right next to the mouth. And fun fact, you can actually grow bell peppers without having to purchase anything. If you have bell peppers at home, you can take the seeds out of the bell peppers, plant them in some soil, and ours have taken off and like a rocket going into outer space.
So the inside of the bell pepper has seeds, and you can simply plant this in your garden and it'll produce more bell peppers.
And you can do the same thing with potatoes. You just plant a few potatoes after they have those, after they've gotten a little old and they have the green things sticking out of them, you can just plant the whole potato underground and it'll grow a plant.
All right, so now we're going to start filling in our turkey body. If you can see, we've got our turkey body, and we're going to start building in the feathers. So we're going to start with snow peas, and our board was a little bit smaller, so we cut our crackers in half, and then we'll serve more crackers with it.
And we also cut the snap peas in half too.
Put the pointy side down so it looks like feathers, and we're going to line the bottom of our tray with green turkey feathers. And then we're going to fill in next to the turkey body.
I'm using carrots, like the little carrots.
Oh, we need our cranberries first, right here.
Yeah, so we're just going to take some cranberries and we're going to outline the pear with it.
You can do cranberries or dried cherries, anything that is a reddish color, raisins, whatever you have at home. Just fill them in right at the bottom next to the snow peas there. Oop, I knocked off our turkey gobbler. Now we're going to start adding our orange feathers.
So again, I'm using carrots. She's going to use dried mangoes.
Dried mango, or you can do dried apricot. Again, whatever orange fruit or vegetable that you like. What is another orange? You could do orange bell pepper.
Squash, butternut squash.
This is actually, what did I say, apricot or mango? Mango, apricot.
You can even use fresh pineapple for like a yellowish orange color. But pineapple I don't love because it kind of hurts my tongue because of the acid, but it's okay to have.
All that information. All right, now on the top of our cracker, we're going to fill in nuts. I've got pecans. Izzy has almonds, and it called for candy pecans. So what I did with my pecan is I put them in a pan And I just put a little bit of Splendid brown sugar, and I candied my pecans that way, just to cut a little bit of the sugar content out, but to make our pecans a little bit sweeter. So I'm just gonna fill in pecans on top of my cracker.
What do you like doing for fall?
Well, you know me, I like doing pumpkin patches. How about you?
I typically like watching scary movies, and I like going to pumpkin patches too, or climbing up on hay bales. So we are finished with just adding the nuts, and now we're gonna add the cheese.
I have orange cheese, just a cheddar cheese.
And then I have white cheese.
And we're just gonna layer this on so you can get as many cheese slices, because we know cheese is the hit of the party. And your white cheese is always going to be a better option as far as lower fat. A white cheese is always going to be a little bit lower in fat than the yellow. So we've got a good combination of yellow and white on there. I'm going to add just a few more pieces because cheese is the hit of the party at our house for sure. All right. And then you can stack them up a little bit more like that. And we've got our cheese. All right, now on top of our cheese, I am going to add purple olives. You could add purple grapes or red grapes. Again, we're just trying to get as much color in here for our turkey feathers. Izzy's gonna do...
Yeah, as you can see, I have a pile of green grapes that I'm just gonna add into this little space that has been left off. And I think I put too much grapes in this bowl because we only need a little bit. I love grapes, so I'm just going to keep stacking them because grapes are my hit of the party.
And I love purple olives.
So,
all right. Do you think that that looks like turkey feathers?
Yep.
Oh, we kind of messed up our cracker right here. Not that I'm a perfectionist or anything. All right. Now, we will show you this
Trying not to mess it up.
turkey platter.
See,
So you get, oh,
grapes are already falling off. We're just gonna do this and then tilt it up a little.
and we'll get you another shot here in just a minute. Now, our theme is holiday party. So we have added a pumpkin, just one of the many trips we've already taken to the pumpkin patch. And this is our grateful pumpkin. So you can have your pumpkin out at your party. And I simply have wrote, I am thankful for.
And then my mom already started it and she said my family. So now I'm gonna write my sisters.
And I am thankful for my health. And fall, we like what kind of weather?
We like not too cold, but definitely not too hot. So in maybe the 60s to 50 degrees. I'm thankful.
And then we're just gonna display that next to our turkey plate. So when our party gets here, everybody can join in the fun and write what they're grateful for.
I'm grateful for all my friends.
Thank you for joining us with Kids in the Kitchen. Happy holidays!